Ringwalk Danny here in Philadelphia at the DSG Barbershop with the one and only, the Birdman, Crazy Angel.
Birdman, baby. Don't forget.
Crazy Angel, it's been a little while, but you guys are back next Saturday night. First and foremost, talk about this layoff and how that's been for you and your son.
It's been great, man. Danny needed the time off. You know, he was suffering from a little anxiety, but we over at home. Everything is great now. You know, happy fighter is a great fighter.
Now, obviously, you being not just his father, but his trainer his whole life, how happy are you with what you've seen out of Danny?
Yeah, I'm very happy. I see Danny's happy. Because that makes me like, wow, he's back. Because Danny, when he's happy, he's a great fighter. And that's what they get July 30th. They get the Danny Garcia show. The greatest show on earth.
The greatest show on earth.
The Danny Garcia show.
Now, it was back in January of 2016 when we saw your son step into the ring, challenge for that WBC welterweight title against Robert the Ghost Guerrero. He came out victorious, became a 2-division champion.
Exactly.
Are we going to see Danny become a 3-division champion?
Yeah, we're coming for that. Yeah. At 54, we coming. We should have did it with Cotto, man. But we got off for that fight with Cotto, man. And
what happened?
I didn't take it because Puerto Rico was suffering from that big-ass storm. So they were in darkness. So I had a little respect for the Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying, for my people. And I turned it down because of that reason, bro. Well, Cotto was going to walk away, bro. Cotto was going to fight, but he's not going to fight his life off.
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He's walking away as a legend. He would have just walked away from it. And I don't know why Danny would have been the champion already at 54.
Absolutely.
It's like we should have fought Peterson for the when he had the IBF. And we fought at a catchweight. We'd have been IBF, unified twice in the IBF. In the WBC and WBA.
Now, Angel, Danny and yourself have talked about the move to 154, but ultimately, what was that decision like? Because, you know, you guys have mentioned it in the past, but we saw him stay at at welterweight. What was that decision like to move up?
Oh, it's time to move on. It's time for new things in life. And sometimes you got to move on. You know, sometimes you got to change the destiny.
So was that your decision or was it a mutual decision?
It was both of us. It was both of us trying to go, you know, forward. We're not looking back no more, man. We're going to bigger things right now. Find other people at 54, like other names instead of being the same people at that. It's like every division has its stars.
Absolutely.
So we want to go after the other stars.
Absolutely. And just like yourself, people move on up. We saw Jose Benavidez Jr. in the ring against Terrence Crawford. And honestly, since that fight hasn't seemed the same. What do you expect out of Junior next weekend? Well,
I'm suspecting him to come out. He's going to come out there. He's going to try to prove a point. But at the end of the day, like I said, he could bring the world. We're going to be ready for that. Because like I said, a happy fighter is a great fight. You got a happy Danny right now. So people got to be careful right now. Especially Benavidez. Be careful, buddy. Because a happy fighter is a great fighter. I'm not bragging. He's my son. I'm just telling you, Danny could fight his ass off. And that's the dangerous part. You know, when you got a Danny Garcia, you're getting a Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting a... Listen, like I told you, like I said before, if we would have fought Spence on March before the country shut down, we fought Ray Cat because he had that car accident.
Right. So
we didn't want to wait for him to come back or not. So we took the Ray Catch. That night, Spence wanted to beat Danny. But then after that fight, 2 weeks later, the country got shut down with COVID.
So you're saying the night of the Red Catch?
The night Red Catch fight, he wanted to beat Danny Garcia. Because, I'm not sugarcoating, I'm saying that because after that, we went through all this bullshit, COVID shit, the whole goddamn world was fucked up.
Right.
And some people still fucked up. Because some people 40, 50 pounds overweight. You know what I'm saying? That's how fucked up this shit is.
Absolutely.
You know, anxiety is a fucked up thing. How you get that? The person got to be happy. You got to remember, these athletes are humans like me and you. They gladiated, but they humans. So they suffer from the same shit everybody else suffers from. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, that's the reason why Danny didn't give 100%. He gave 100, but he didn't give 101 for the Spence fight. Because right now he would have been unified chant. They would have been talking about Danny and Chance Crawford.
So there must have
But
been
people corner hoppers.
there must have been a point in camp where Danny had to show you something to let you know that he was no longer dealing with the anxiety and that he was 100%.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, he's a happy fighter. You seen him at the media.
Absolutely.
He's joking, laughing, cracking jokes, being Danny Garcia.
How have you felt his power now that he's moved up?
Listen, Danny always hit hard. He been hitting hard since he was fucking 132 in the amateurs. Danny always hit. You can't teach that shit. You can't teach power, buddy. You gotta be born with that. That's one thing you can't teach. You can teach everything. You can teach jab, right hand, hook. You can have a great fighter, but can't crack a goddamn egg.
We've heard plenty of fighters that Danny has fought mention his power, and they say how hard he's hit. A lot of the media and the public will say, well, it's been a while since Danny got a knockout. We've been waiting on that check left. Do you think that we'll see the Danny of old come next Saturday night?
Yeah, man, he's back. He's back. Ask his sparring partners in the gym.
Absolutely.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.